What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Sad Boy Slaps. It's Captain Mingo here from the Jersey Devils, and in today's video, I actually have something pretty special for you. We're gonna do a card breakdown, but not just any card breakdown. I actually want to tell you every card that this card counters, and I do want to start this off as a series. That way, if you're a competitive player, you know how to handle those situations, and if you're a casual player, you know how to handle those casual cards that you can't get over. And on top of that, most of the cards I'll be doing are going to be budget friendly. We're going to start off with Infinite Power today, which is priced I think at like 50 cents a card. And let's be real, it does counter a lot more than people think, and it's a pretty good card. As always, if you guys would like to join my Metazoo empire, I will link that down below in the description. And we are almost at 200 subscribers, where I will be doing an NFT UFO booster box giveaway. So if we can hit 200 subs, that would be pretty great. And if you do like Metazoo content, you can check out Shiny Ho Ho TCG. I will link him down below. He's starting his new card game if you want to go support that. He's going to be doing a couple giveaways for some stuff. Really good content creator and a good friend. And without further ado, let's get into this card breakdown because, like I said, it can counter a lot more than people actually think. And I'll be going through every scenario where you would use this card, so stay tuned. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to stay up to date on all my content. And yeah, let's get into this video, so peace! Alright guys, so I will probably call this video Know Your Side Deck. We are going to go over Infinite Power. So what this card does is on contract you may destroy a special era page. Keyword aura page. So that's pretty good for the first part. We could get rid of our opponent's neutrality aura or prism aura if they are running two different types, which is pretty big. But what I see this card's value in is in the second effect. You may fatigue this artifact at any time to destroy it. If you do, the aura type of non-aura pages and non-terra pages in the arena, or while being contracted this turn, are solely considered special aura type, another keyword type, until the end of the turn. So no, you cannot use this to turn everything special and then use this to destroy a special aura page, because it says aura type and aura page. Those are two different things. So I know Metazoo has a lot of hidden text with that, but today, like I said, this is going to be called Know Your Side Deck. So what is this card good for? And again, I will be helping casual and competitive players. So if we are going competitive, I think it's pretty obvious which one this stops is Torrential River. So you can do this so that they can't just automatically machine gun down all of your monsters. You can pop this on their turn, which is pretty nice. Another thing that this stops that a lot of people don't know is if you're having trouble with Cosmic, this stops Alverde Entity. And what does that mean? So with Alverde Entity, you can bounce back your Cosmic beasties, but you can't do that if they're all special aura pages because they're no longer Cosmic. So that's pretty nice. That'll stop them from cycling their Flatwoods, or it'll force them, which is pretty cool because I do want to teach you guys how to force your opponent to do something. This puts them in a position to where if they do have Flatwoods, they're forced to say Artifact, and then next turn you could easily just kill the Flatwoods with a spell or a monster, depending on what deck you're using. But I like it for that, just because not a lot of people actually know that. So the next card it does stop is, it doesn't stop it all the way, but it stops it halfway, is Chessie. So Chessie gains a Terra boost for every water page. This would turn all of the pages special aura page, so he would get half the boost because he would only get his boost from his water pages. So that's pretty nice to stop Chessie. It does stop Water Baby's effect. Water Baby, I forgot what Water Baby does, but I think you can only play it if you control all water pages. I could be wrong, I haven't read that in a while. It does stop Mania. I'm just going to go through a list of these cards, and then that way you know what it could counter. And then I think I'll try to put up pictures of each card, that way it makes it a little bit better and you can see what I'm talking about. But it stops Bandage Man, which is pretty nice. It also stops Flood the Earth. You can also pause the video to read the effects. for that, because this turns all the pages special aura type, so that's why it's going through these cards. It stops Golden Bear, it stops Headless Nun, it stops the power from Hell's Gate, it stops Hidden Templars, which I doubt you'd ever have a problem with those, but if you are casual, it does stop those. It stops Holy Eyes if you're going against light. Again, not meta right now, but if you are having a problem with Holy Eyes, this is a counter. It stops Indrid Cold from giving their beasties immortal, which is pretty good. It stops Drain Rock. Sparky Slushy, it stops Menford Schmooze. It stops the Walmart promo of Okanto Falls from getting that type bonus for every different aura type in the arena. It stops Old Man Winter from giving that extra chip damage to ice. It stops Phoenix Rain, not in the way you'd like it to, but it stops it into where it doesn't burn your beasties, so that's pretty nice. It stops Ready the Defender, which I've been messing with a little bit of Earth, and it has a learning curve, but I see a lot of potential in Earth, and Ready the Defender is one of those cards where you don't expect, and yeah, this completely stops that card, which I like. It stops Rising Tides. It stops Silver Bullets, which again, Light's not really meta right now, so you don't have to worry about that, but if you're going against casual, it does stop that. It stops Sinister Shadows. It stops Avalanche. It stops the Great Earthquake. It stops both Tinfoil Hat and Tinfoil Suit. It stops Water Submergence. It stops White Stag, but only on the attack effect, because he gains a boost for every spirit with Forest Terra, so that would stop that if you're scared of that. I don't know if it would stop Adam Ackler, because it's an on contract you have to choose, or I think it's attack. I can't remember, but it does stop that if you want to pop that before they summon that, but that's kind of hard to determine. It stops Wonk. It stops Great Salamander from he gets a boost for every not a boost, but he has an effect that deals with every forest page in the arena, so that would stop that. It stops Axe Handle Hound, which I doubt you'd use it for Axe Handle Hound just because the effect's not that good at stopping for that one. It stops Grunch Road Monster, and it also stops Grounding, which is pretty nice. So let's say you're a lightning player and you're going against water. They use Grounding. Well, all of your lightning beasties are going to do 0 damage to their monsters, but you can pop this on your turn and turn all of them special so that you just ignore Grounding completely, which is pretty nice. Not only that, but this does convert, so you can tap this to generate 1 neutral aura, which is pretty nice, but you can only use it on a neutral, so be wary of that. And yeah, that's today's video. Like I said, I will try to put up cards right next to it so you could see exactly what I'm talking about this stopping, but I think this is a great underrated side deck card, especially if you're going competitive, because again, this does stop Torrential River, it does stop Alverde Entity, and it stops a lot of water, so if you're going against water, this is pretty nasty. It stops their board wipe, which is probably the biggest thing to me. Well, it doesn't stop it, but it makes it to where their monsters get taken out along with yours, so I really, really like this card. And again, I really like it for the Alverde Entity loop, just because it puts them in a situation to where they're forced to say Artifact for their Flatwoods. So yeah, without sorry guys, tongue twisted. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and until next time guys, peace.